We take pride to our diverse culture, historic heritage, and rich natural resources. And now, get ready as we showcase the 5th class component city in the province of Ilocos Norte.
Situated at southwestern portion of Ilocos Norte with the area of 62.19 square miles.
Welcome to the City of Batac Virtual Tour, the hometown of the most significant leaders in the Philippines.
Batac is one of the most visited city in Ilocos Norte. Let us watch and enjoy the beauty of Batac. Batac City, Ilocos Norte is also known as the home of the famed Ilocos Empanada. It is also known for celebration and craftsmanship. Its main highlight in its people whose mobility is not hampered by high mountains and vast oceans. The city has two festivals, the Farmer Festival and the Empanada Festival. Their food was purely crafted from their own land, history, society, culture, and arts. And now, get ready as we showcase the savor and enrich of the Bataceño cuisines or their gastronomy. Bagnet is one of the well-known and well-liked food of Filipinos, especially the Ilocanos. In Batac, they call the bagnet as chicharon. Chicharon is a crunchy deep-fried pork belly usually served with KBL, which means kamatis, bagoong, and lasuna or shallot. The process of deep frying, it is repeated twice or thrice until the pork skin pop further. The secret to chicharon, it is crispy and crunchy skin, moist and tender meat. According to a local story, bagnet was the first served to Captain Juan de Salcedo, Spanish conquistador during the discovery. The chicharon is not really originated at Batac, Ilocos Norte, but they serve and mix or top to other Ilocano food such as pakbet with bagnet, bagnet na siopor or they called as bagpaw, and they also top on their famous and palatable miki that are a long-time Ilocano favorite, a local noodle soup topped with hard-boiled egg and Batac chicharon bits. A Filipino sausage from the Ilocos region made with pork mince, spices, and tons of garlic stuffed in pork intestine. Yes, it is the famous Batac longanisa. They believe that have been influenced by the Mexican chorizo, hence its own spicy, salty, tangy, and garlicky side and not the sweeted side like other longanisa. It is almost the same as the infamous vegan longanisa of vegan Ilocos Sur. It said that the tradition of making this native has existed since the period of the Spanish Galilean trade. Batac Empanada. The Batac Empanada was discovered in World War II and originated in Spain. The Batac Empanada version have a thicker, more vivid orange crust and employed grated papaya, bean sprout, a whole egg, and Batac longanisa. Fun fact about the famous empanada in Ilocos Norte, pinagtitipon ti may sanga ina at taga-Batac dagiti nakda mabalin ang lutwen, and because of that, it becomes one of the famous street fair in Ilocos Norte. The annually conducts Empanada Festival to be able to promote local delicacy, boost tourism, and infuse income to the community. In southwestern portion of Ilocos Norte, may we all visit the captivating tourist attraction.
Now, let's move on to their gastronomy and we will presenting to you the captivating tourist attraction of Batac City. First is Immaculate Conception Parish. The town was founded by the Augustinians in 1587 under the patronage of the Immaculate Conception. It is the second oldest town established by the Augustinians in the province of Ilocos Norte. In 1987, Batac reached its 4th centennial. Folk history states that there were 2 villages in Batac during the early part of tile foundation of the town. One was an ethnic community which occupied Sitio Nangalisan, and a Christian community occupying San Jose. The Augustinians considered the people of Batac more civilized than tile other tribes because they were better than the other Indios in personal cleanliness. A wide-range Batac Riverside Empanadaan showed the most famous product of Batac and the whole arc of tourism promotion. This is also where the array of products, gift shops, food stalls offering mouth-watering treats like empanada, miki, longanisa, pusit, barbecue, and others. The Ferdinand E. Marcos Presidential Center is a museum situated in Batac, Ilocos Norte, dedicated to former Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos, which also hosts the cenotaph of the former president. The museum shows memorabilia of the late president from his stint in the armed forces down to his presidency. The large cenotaph, which contains glass encased coffin, in which widely believed embodied the body of Marcos, was on public display shortly after his remains were brought in Ilocos Norte from the United States in 1993. Until his body was reinterred at the libingan ng mga bayani in Taguig on November 18, 2016. A wax replica of Marcos remains to be displayed inside a glass coffin.